All right, it is haul time once again, and today is November 4th, 2014, and I wanted to show you guys the toys, the action figures I picked up for the whole month of October. Okay, so October's just finished, and let me show you a couple of things. First off, Transformers. I did pick up figures from the uh, the Transformers Age of Extinction Generations Deluxe class line. This is from Wave 3. Hotshot and Snarl. This Snarl is the Hasbro version. I've already done reviews on both of these figures, and I didn't bother picking up the Bumblebee since I already had the Toys R Us exclusive versions exactly the same. So if you haven't seen any of my reviews of these two, go check it out on this channel, Chefatron. I also did pick up on a trade from a friend the Generations RC and Chromia. These are part of Wave 8 of the Deluxe Class Transformers Generations Deluxe Class figures. They're scheduled to be out this month in November. I've also done reviews on these figures, so if you haven't seen them, go check it out on this channel, Chefatron, as well. All right, let me start with some figures that I decided to pick up. Started this line just recently. The Transformers, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Collection 6-inch figures, Rocksteady and Bebop. I wasn't gonna get into these because I thought the figures were a little bit weird. They sort of kind of grown on me now, but they're just a little bit bigger than the classics toys that they've reissued, which were released in the 1986. But I don't know. I decided to try them out because they were on 20% discount. I'm trying to look for the turtles that are also on 20% off, so we'll see. I might just keep them mint. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open these things up. They just look nice in packaging, but we'll see. Once I get the turtles, I'll probably decide what to do with it. Okay, some more Ninja Turtles. This is a line I've been very picky with, not getting all the characters, but just picking the ones I really like. I got the Mutagen Man and Squirrelanoid. This one I just got because it just looks like the alien xenomorph. And yeah, Mutagen Man was okay. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to get the others. Maybe if I get them at 20%, 50% off, I might. This one, Kirby Bad, not so much. The Cockroach is the one that's really I'm looking for right now to get, but at a good price. And here's hoping we get the Tiger Claw wave as well soon. So that's the Turtles. Okay. Next up, some G.I. Joes. Oh, sorry, before I forget, just to wrap up the Transformers, I did pick up the latest, the Wave 3 custom Creons from the 2014 Transformers Creos, custom Creons, Age of Extinction figures, the Dinobots, Grimlock, Slug, Strafe, and Scorn. I have them displayed in the cabinet, so I didn't bother bringing them. I've already done a review of those 4 figures. If you wanted to, go check out on my channel, the Custom Creons Dinobots. Okay, next for some G.I. Joes, the 50th anniversary. These weren't released on retail. I had to get these, pre-order them at a hobby shop, which picked them up which obtained them through the U.S. I was only interested in these two for Wave 1. The Night Marksman, obviously, everyone is really into this, and the Eagle's Edge. Again, another set that everybody was looking to get. And yeah, I'm very happy. There's some paint issues, just minor on the face and some on the body that I had to contend with. These two pretty decent. Two of the best G.I. Joe sets I've picked up in a long while. And I don't know, should I do a review of these? If I get a lot of requests to do enough requests for a review of these, I might. But they look great in packaging, and you know, we'll see. Alright, next up, the last thing I'm going to show you guys is a bunch of Star Wars I picked up. Let's several weeks of looking and just hunting down figures because the Black Series just recently came out here in Manila, and as well as a few other Star Wars figures. So I'm gonna show them to you now. First thing I picked up was the Star Wars Rebels 2-pack. This features Zeb and the Stormtrooper. I just started watching it on Disney Channel and downloading it. Very nice show. Critics are mixed about it, but I'm liking it. You know, I like. I actually, I was gonna start hating on Disney for shutting down the Clone Wars, for not liking the Clone Wars, but then they decided to make another cartoon of events that take place between Episode 3 and Episode 4, which now in hindsight, it's a brilliant move because it allows them to revisit the original trilogy, since this is going to be sort of like prequel episodes to the original trilogy. And it brings back a lot of memories because this takes place just before Luke Skywalker comes of age. The rebellion was just forming, so you get to see the TIE fighters, the AT-ATs, the stormtroopers. These are the things that you loved about Star Wars, and I think it was a brilliant move for Hasbro and Disney, in fact, to bring back the original trilogy in cartoon form, in a way. Not exactly the movies, but the whole universe of the original trilogy, Episode 4, 5, and 6, into cartoon form, for making it very fresh for a younger audience. And I thought that was a very interesting move on their part. So I got Zeb. I'm trying to build. I'm not really interested in the troopers. I'm just trying to build everybody, the rebels, the team, and yeah, I'm trying to get everybody, including Hera and Chopper and whatnot. And sadly, the figures are just the 5 points of articulation type figures for some reason. And yeah, but looking great. Next, I did pick up the Black. Let's start with the 3 point. No, let's start with the 6-inch figures. The Black Series Wave 5. This is Chewbacca. I got everybody in the wave. I got Chewbacca. I got the Sand Trooper. I got Luke. And oh yeah, definitely had to pick this guy up. Darth Vader. They were just like selling. They were just like flying off the shelves. The only one that was left was either Luke or Chewie. But these two, Darth Vader, if you found one on the shelf here in Manila about this time, you'd be very lucky. I don't know if the supplier is going to restock these things, but in the first week they came out, they were just gone. You could not get them. I got my first set on retail, my second set at a hobby shop, so I could do a review and open them up. But this Darth Vader, man, he's one of the best figures I think Hasbro's ever come up for this line. So very nice. Okay, and last thing I'm going to show you is Wave 1, 2015 actually, or some say the last wave of 2014, but the packaging's new. And I did pick up 3 out of, let's see, was it 3? Yeah, 3 out of the 4 new figures for the 3.75-inch Black Series. Figures. This is Luke Skywalker in Hoth Battle Gear. We got a repacked vintage collection Darth Malgus. A lot of collectors were after this one. Not as much as this figure. This last figure I'm going to show you is Starkiller Galen Marek, a rather repack from the vintage collection, which got limited release. Not all parts of the world got this figure. This figure, very hard to find. This one was much harder to find back then. I don't have the vintage collection version of this figure. I do have the vintage collection of this one, but this one was very hard to find. And now with its re-release, even as a re-release figure, this one was just incredibly difficult to find. So I was just very lucky to get one on retail. I have another one coming in from a hobby shop pre-order I've done like weeks ago. So I'm glad to be able to review all of these. The only one I haven't picked up yet is R5, the Astromech, which it's a peg warmer just like Luke, so he's gonna stay. I'm gonna have easy time getting that when it goes on clearance. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed my latest toy haul. I picked toys I picked up for the whole month of October 2014, and I will review at least the Star Wars figures. Definitely, I've done reviews on the Transformers, Joes, and the Turtles. We'll see. There you go. Thanks for watching.